What does Battlefront 2 need from Battlefront 1? Season 2 is fast approaching and I'm still of the mindset that it might be something special. Yes, we are longing for new specific content to be put into the game, but what about some of the old features and modes that we had in the last game? Could we get some of those things back again in the near future? Do you guys miss some of the things we had in EA's Battlefront 1? Well, I went back onto EA's original Battlefront yesterday and took a look at some of the features and modes that it had in the game. Then I compiled a list of the things that I would like to see return in Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's a bit crazy that we don't have some of this stuff, but a lot of it made the original EA Battlefront a fun game to play. So let's go through the list now and see if you agree with me. Starting here with the old heroes. We wanted specific heroes in this game, mostly Clone Wars heroes in fact, and I'm still sure we will get them at some point. What I don't quite get is why we didn't see all of the old heroes return, like Nien Nunb, Dengar, Greedo, Krennic and Jyn. My favourites were Nien Nunb and Dengar, so I'm hopeful to see those guys again. It might not be in the next update, but they could definitely add a few of our old favourites back at some point. Moving on, how about a Conquest Mode? In Battlefront 1 we had this mode called Supremacy, which is similar to the standard Conquest Mode we see in Battlefield 1 games, but in this one you had to defend a designated area whilst attacking another. Once you control an area, you move up to defend that one and attack the next one. The team with the most control points at the end of the match wins the game. It's a fair amount different than your normal conquest, and in truth I would like to see full scale normal conquest battles with a reinforcement meter like we have in the original Battlefront games and in the Battlefield series. That would be my choice of Conquest Mode, but still, if that didn't happen, I take Supremacy as something different to give us another mode to play. Sabotage is another one I think that needs to return, my personal favourite mode in Battlefront 1. As said in a recent tweet, Bespin doesn't feel right without a Sabotage mode. In this mode you would sabotage 3 objectives and then try to extract. A lot of fun with heroes and villains playing a key part. My favourite map was the Carbonite Freezing Chamber, so I'd definitely be up for that map returning as well. Cargo is yet another mode that people enjoy playing a lot. I personally don't like the way the strike mode we have currently works, as it seems to nearly always favour the defenders and it doesn't switch teams around after rounds. With the old cargo mode you really had to work well as a team. There was a timer so it didn't go on for ages, it was balanced, and unlike jetpack cargo which I got bored of fairly quickly, I could play the old cargo mode all of the time. I think quite a few people agree with bringing this one back as well. So that's 3 modes there that were very well liked and could be brought back into Battlefront 2. Now let's move on to old skins. Yes, most have made it back into Battlefront 2, but still there are a few missing. The Ishitib was a favourite of many, the Celestin skin which always made someone look a bit cheekier, we had the X-Wing pilot, the Bespin Wingguard, the Shock Trooper, and who can forget the Shadow Trooper, the skin everyone wanted when they got to rank 50 I believe. There was also the Shore Trooper Captain and the Death Star Trooper. That's just 8 skins there, but there were also many more customizations to make your character look different than others. And I thought many of these would show up in the skin update, but sadly they are still missing at this time. Maybe they might pop up in the next patch. The next one is more controversial as I have the stat screen. The controversial part is letting players know their KD, as this can lead to certain negative playstyles being adopted. Still, this screen did many other things right here. We had a detailed breakdown of all our kills, wins and losses, and those challenges on the right hand side there, which we could complete continually. If you didn't like a challenge, you pressed the new challenge button, it took 100 credits and you took a preferred challenge instead. A great screen with simple but effective challenges to keep us entertained whilst playing, giving us another objective to focus on. Beside these daily challenges there were hut contracts, and here you could purchase a contract and complete it to unlock new abilities and blasters. I really loved the old contracts as a way of progressing and found them to be a good challenge. In Battlefront 2 we often get easy challenges with little rewards, whereas the hut contracts would vary on difficulty based on what you were unlocking. Normally the harder the contract the better the reward. You might even have to complete several challenges to get one unlock. It was a good system and something that could still be adapted into Battlefront 2. We then have another thing they could add back, and this is the Unlock Shop, a place where you could go buy star cards and top up your central abilities. This would have to be adapted for Battlefront 2 as the star card system is different now, but thinking about it, we do need somewhere where we could buy emotes. Maybe a list where they could compile all the unlockables into one menu so we could compare and spend our credits and crystals wisely. Currently there is no way to buy emotes, but I'd expect them to add a way of buying them in with the next big patch. Then finally, as seen on the side of the unlock screen, we have the 2 star card hands or 2 loadouts. A simple way of quickly switching from one star card loadout to another, often depending on what map or mode you are on. This only applied to infantry in Battlefront 1, but here in Battlefront 2 we need this for everything, especially heroes. I often complain about how I forgot to switch my card out from my HVV loadout. I spawned into Galactic Assault as Vader last night for example and didn't have the right cards equipped, as I saw the hero pop up and chose him quickly to lock him in before someone else took the hero. That meant I died fairly quickly as the cards that do so well in HVV were pretty useless in Galactic Assault. So a simple loadout system where we could quickly switch between 2 loadouts before spawning in would indeed be a great addition for me. Also not in my notes here, I just remembered that the partner system was really good as well in game. I quite enjoyed that most of the time unless you spawned on someone and died straight away. But still, a partner system can work pretty well as it does in Battlefield 1. So I think I would like to see another sort of partner system in Battlefront 2 as well. If this could be something they could add in the future, I think it would work pretty well. But anyway guys, that brings this video to an end. That's my list of things this game needs to take from Battlefront 1. I truly believe that Battlefront 2 is the better game, as gameplay wise I can't really play Battlefront 1 anymore. I don't enjoy it anywhere near as much. But those few features and modes that worked in Battlefront 1 should definitely be applied and adapted into Battlefront 2 to make this one a better game in every way. We shouldn't look back at an older game and say, that one did some things better. But I should take everything that the previous game done well and apply it to this one, then move forward with more content and new modes. In honesty, a lot of things mentioned here like the stat screen and loadout should have been in the game at the start. Just like the progression system, I feel like things were rushed and these little but important things were left out. Still, I am hopeful that we will see these features in the near future. Agree or disagree about anything, let me know in the comments, and also if you did play the last game, what is the one thing you missed the most? Maybe something I haven't listed in this video. As always, thanks for watching guys, follow me on Twitter to stay updated with the channel, and I'll see you next time.